The United Arab Emirates has convicted 6 Nigerians over alleged funding of the Boko Haram terrorist group. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Presidency has said that NSAS promoters who allowed the protest to degenerate into the unrest that rocked various states in the country must face the law. The Senior Special Assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, said this yesterday during an interview on Channel's TV program, Sunday Politics. This was in reaction to the recent condemnation of the Central Bank of Nigeria by Nigerians for freezing the accounts of 20 NSAS promoters. When asked whether Buhari was aware of the development, Shehu stated that the buck stops at the table of the president and that the promoters must face the law. At number 9, the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered that all police officers attached to some prominent Nigerians be immediately withdrawn. Those affected include former and serving lawmakers like Lado Yakubu, Boroface Ajayi, Nicholas Mutu and Shina Pella, former ministers like Femi Fani-Kayode and Bashar Yuguda, and a former secretary to the government of the Federation, Babachir Lawal. The IGP's order was contained in a message dated November 4th and addressed to all zonal AIGs and state commissioners of police. Adamu, however, exempted the Senate President Ahmed Lawan and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, from the directive. At number 8, troops of Operation Accord, acting on credible intelligence of movement of suspected gun runners at Tangaza town in Sokoto State, arrested 2 suspects on Sunday, November 8th. Items recovered from them include 1 light machine gun, 4 AK-47 rifle magazines, 586 rounds of 7.62mm NATO ammunition, 100 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, and 1 motorcycle. The suspects are currently in custody for further action. Also, on the same day, the troops neutralized 2 bandits in Safe local government area of Zamfara State. A statement by the Coordinator Defense Media Operation, Major General John Enenche, listed items recovered to include 1 motorcycle, 4 magazines, and 2 cell phones. At number 7, 4 years after the trial of the former Director General of the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Haruna Jero, for allegedly stealing 156.4 million naira, he faced rearraignment yesterday for the same offense. Jero, Dauda Bawa and a firm, Slambal Enterprises Limited, were again brought by the EFCC before the Federal High Court in Lagos. According to the EFCC, the sum was stolen from Nimasa on or about January 6, 2014 in Lagos. Each defendant pleaded not guilty to the 19-count charge before Justice Chuka Obiozo. However, in a ruling, the judge granted the defendants bail based on the 5 million naira bail of 4 years ago and adjourned the case till March 17, 2021 for commencement of trial. At number 6, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, on Monday handed over to Air Vice Marshal Ahmed Muazu to oversee the affairs of the commission until his confirmation by the Senate. Yakubu said, and I quote, "As you are already aware, the renewal of my tenure as chairman of the commission has been announced, subject to confirmation by the Senate. Our work as election managers requires us to enforce the law, regulations and guidelines. In doing so, we must demonstrate strict respect for and compliance with the Constitution of Nigeria and subsidiary laws. Consequently, it will be inappropriate for me to remain in office beyond today, 9th November 2020, without confirmation by the Senate and swearing into another oath of office as provided by the law." At number 5, on Monday, the Association of Resident Doctors in the Ondo State University of Medical Sciences Teaching Hospital began its indefinite strike action over non-payment of 4 months' salary. This is just as the legal officers in the Ondo State Ministry of Justice, under the aegis of Law Officers Association of Nigeria, withdrew its services over what it termed worsening despicable and deplorable conditions its members were subjected to. The spokesperson of the Ondo ARD, Dr. Taiwo Olaigbe, said the state health system was on the brink of collapse and that they would not return to work until all their salaries are paid. The Ondo legal officers, in a statement signed by its chairman Babatunde Victor and addressed to Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, said the work to rule strike action would persist until their demands are met. At number 4, President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the sale of all federal government forfeited assets within the next 6 months. To that effect, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, inaugurated a 22-member interministerial committee on Monday to undertake the assignment. Malami disclosed that President Buhari approved the composition of the committee, which is headed by the Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Justice, Dayo Apata, since October 27th. He said the core mandate of the committee was to ensure the sale of all forfeited assets in order to generate revenue for the federal government. At number 3, US President-elect Joe Biden on Monday named the scientist who will lead his administration's COVID-19 task force team, signaling his plans to prioritize the pandemic from the outset. According to a statement from the Biden transition team, the task force will be led by 3 co-chairs, epidemiologist and former Federal Drug Administration Commissioner David Kessler, former Surgeon General Vivek Murthy, and Yale Public Health Professor Marcella Nunes-Smith. The board will also have 10 members ranging from immunologists and epidemiologists to biodefense experts and leading public health officials. Biden's COVID-19 task force announcement came before US company Pfizer and Germany's BioNTech announced on Monday that a vaccine they had jointly developed had so far proven 90% effective in preventing coronavirus infections in ongoing phase 3 trials. At number 2, President Muhammadu Buhari has directed that all National Youth Service Corps members should be enrolled in the National Health Insurance Scheme. The Director General of NYSC, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, made this known on Monday during a media chat with bureau chiefs, media executives, and correspondents in Abuja. Ibrahim said the NYSC has intensified liaison with security agencies to ensure the security of corps members wherever they are serving in the country. Finally, at number 1, the United Arab Emirates has convicted 6 Nigerians over alleged funding of the Boko Haram terrorist group. The conviction was upheld by the appellate court in Abu Dhabi after the suspects Abubakar Mohammed, Saleh Yusuf Adamu, Ibrahim Ali Hassan, Abdul Rahman Ado Musa, Bashir Ali Yusuf, and Mohammed Ibrahim Isa lost an earlier appeal at a lower court. Court documents showed that the convicts made cash transactions totaling $782,000 to Boko Haram between 2015 and 2016. It was gathered on Monday that while 2 of the suspects, Surajo Abubakar Mohammed and Saleh Yusuf Adamu, were sentenced to life imprisonment, the rest got 10-year imprisonment each. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.